Hello folks, this is Gabor reporting from Sopron. I was thinking in the past almost 2 weeks about my last video because in this video I said a little fuck you to Toastmasters because I wasn't really happy about the fact that people didn't reach out to me. So I want to reconcile with Toastmasters now because I realized that the phone has two ways to go, right? So I could have also reached out to the people that I wanted to reach out. I didn't have to wait for anyone if I want to talk to somebody, right? So if I don't want to talk to anybody, then why do I expect somebody else to want to talk to me? I guess I have a little superiority complex that used to be really huge. Now it's a bit smaller. But the point is that I actually want other people. That's something that I realized when I was thinking about it, that I want other people to admire me, even if I don't care about them. And it's not that I don't care about anybody, it's just that I want some sort of admiration even from the people that I don't respect too much or at all. So there is definitely a little Hitler in me, some sort of inner dictator. And this sort of inner dictator is in everybody, like if you know the work of Jung or Jordan Peterson is also talking about this, then it's normal. So I'm not saying that, oh my God, this is something horrible that is happening. But the point is that I definitely came face to face with this little dictator. And in order to really let Toastmasters go emotionally, physically I let it go already, totally. But to overcome this hurt, I just say that I forgive Toastmasters. It's all fine. And I also apologize for the drama that I have created within Toastmasters. And no one has any sort of obligation to admire me just because I expect it to be admired. Like it was such a deep desire inside of me. It still is somewhere, but it's so feeble and funny. It's a little funny when I speak it out. That's, oh my God, there's so much effort for to satisfy this little dictator that I did, and it has some humor in it, definitely. So I forgive and I apologize. I let it go. Now I'm free from Toastmasters, and Toastmasters is free from me. I bet Toastmasters is super relieved now. But anyway, that was good to say, and it would be definitely a big topic to describe this little dictator. It has a lot of connection with the inner child, with the unfulfilled inner child, and a really big topic, definitely. And I don't want to go there. That's not YouTube topic. I don't think so. That's something that maybe I share with some closer people. But now, from now on, I want to be careful with what I share on the internet, especially with untrusted portals like YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Yeah, there's the three places that I post my videos to. Another good question is that if I don't trust these portals, why I am still on these portals? That's a good one. That's a good one. Now, the answer that I have is that I'm letting them go step by step. And by the end of this year, I will move on for sure. But there is another important topic that came. I propose letting things go when I propose removing things from my life, letting go of the past, well, bad feelings, like the past thorns, that I'm picking the thorns out from my heart, right? So that I can live free. That's what I'm striving for. You know, in May, I picked one card from the tarot deck because I wanted to know what is it that is a weight for me in the next period, being, I guess, the rest of the year, or maybe longer. And this card that I picked was the Tower reversed. The Tower reversed can have a lot of meanings, and the meaning that resonated with me the most is that the tower has already collapsed. The old paradigm that I used to live my life based on is gone. So I don't have this old paradigm anymore, and I need to focus on removing the rubble from my life. You can also see it this way, that my old life is gone now, it's dead, but I still need to remove these parts of this old life or go through a period of decay, right? So that once the decay is done, then everything that decays gives a really fertile soil so that something can grow from this soil. So I want to move forward with this process, and I feel that my life is imploding big time because I'm living through this process. So what is this implosion? Implosion is the opposite of explosion, yeah? So like explosion, rapidly growing, expanding. Implosion, the opposite, collapsing inside. And this is this free fall, this collapse that I'm living through at the moment. Yeah, before 2020, I had one way of life, and I thought that this way of life is going to eventually come back. I thought that the pandemic is going to be over, and then I will just return to my old life, so that I am just postponing things for a while, right? Or ending things just for a short term, for a short period of my life. And I will go back to giving seminars, to Gabor Speaks, to dancing, to singing, to have a huge social life, getting to know shitloads of people, etc., etc., etc. So I had loads and loads and loads of things in my BC life, before coronavirus life, that I did, and I thought that I will go back to, but I need to realize and acknowledge and appreciate that 2019 BC, before coronavirus, is not going to come back. You know, this thing is, maybe you don't realize it, but I'm not the only one that is living now in a dead world. We are all living in a dead world at the moment. And the more that we can detach from this dead world, the more we make sure that we will survive. This is how I see this current period that we are going through. So this Tower reversed, removing the old paradigm and the rubble from the old paradigm, I think it's not only true for me, I think it's true for everyone in the world. Everyone, it might be a big word, but I still think that I'm going through this with the humankind, and I'm trying to do this as consciously as possible. So I'm moving forward with this implosion. I want to go to the core to discover who I really am and what I really want to do in my life. So I'm going to do more meditation, and I'm going to withdraw from the world even more. I'm not sure if I'm going to finish or quit making videos for now. If I'm going to do it, I will definitely let you know. Even if I say that, hi folks, I'm off for I don't know when I'm going to return, bye. So I will say at least this. But for now, yes, it feels really good letting things go and to prepare for something new to come. Anything else I wanted to say? No, it feels good. And take care, folks. Have a great rest of the week. Ciao, ciao.